The beginning of Season 8 is less than 2 months away, so if you want the latest content, make sure to subscribe because there's plenty of content on its way. If you enjoy this video or it helped you in any way, give it a like, and if there's anything you feel that I can improve on, give me some feedback in the comments below. Hey guys, Zoose here. So here is a pretty solid LEONA page, starting off with Resolve as the main path and taking Aftershock as your keystone. Now, LEONA pretty much is one of the most CC heavy champions, and this will be able to proc off her Q, pretty sure it's her E as well, because you root someone on the E, and if you're able to hit your R right at the center, that also counts. So you can proc it 3 different ways, and this also stacks with your health, which is really good because LEONA is going to start stacking health early. She's going to buy a side stone, she's going to buy the support item with the Targons pretty much, and that's health. So she's going to be building a lot of health throughout the game, and this is going to take advantage of that by giving her some damage, which is really good. And most of the time you'll be on top of them as LEONA. You'll be stuck to them, and this will be easy to hit. First rune you're going to take is Font of Life. Now this is great for LEONA since she can proc it off 3 abilities, so Q, E, and her R. Now most of the time you're going to be wanting this in lane though. So whenever you go in for your E and then your Q, you're going to proc this Font of Life, and whenever your ADC attacks that enemy target, they're going to gain some health, and this also scales with your health, which is really good as well. And those 2v2 fights that you have, slowly as he's auto attacking, he's going to gain that extra health, which whoever your ADC is, him or her. The second rune you're going to take is Conditioning. Now, just to mention, you may want to take Iron Skin or you may want to take Mirror Shell, depending on whether the enemy team is either armor heavy or, AD heavy or AP heavy. Otherwise, you want to go Conditioning almost all the time. It's one of the most solid choices for any tank. You get that 10-minute power spike of armor and magic, and it increases your armor and magic by 5% all over. Very standard, passive, gaining stats, and just gets you tankier and stronger as the game goes by. And remember, you're going to be buying a lot of health early, and this will make up for your armor and your magic resist. Overgrowth is the final rune, and this is another passive scaling rune that just gets you stronger as the game goes on. Make sure you're around minions most of the game. Make sure you're farming with your AD carry. Also, you're going to be proccing your Targons. Make sure they die around you, because then you want to get these stacks. You want to get that max health. And remember, the more health you have, the more damage this does. The more damage Aftershock does. So for your second path, there are a few options, but I think this is one of the best. Biscuit Delivery. You'll get a free biscuit every 3 minutes. That's 4 biscuits in total. But this pretty much gives you health and mana over time. And a little extra here is that it actually caps your mana by 40 permanently, which is really nice too. Being able to have more abilities to spam is always good. But this is probably the most important in terms of gold value, because you won't have to buy pots. If you're careful about the way you trade, and if you're careful about the way you use your biscuits, you're going to be able to trade and not use that many pots. In fact, you may not even have to buy any at all for the first 12 minutes. And even refillables. So this means you'll save heaps of gold where you can start buying or importing items very early on. And the second rune that I'm going to get in the secondary path of inspiration is Cosmic Insight. And now LEONA's pretty damn good at making plays. So if you can flash up, if your injure flashes up more, this is good. Summoner Spell CDR, very good. If you're taking Ignite or Exhaust, you want them up as soon as possible. Whenever they're up, you're going to start fights, and that's when you want to shine as LEONA. The item CDR is also important. She gets like 2 to 3, maybe even 4 active items throughout the game. That's a pretty valuable rune right there. And CDR as well. She's going to max CDR. She's going to get a lot of CDR, so you may hit that 45% CDR towards late game if you get there. So let's go straight into the gameplay. I had a lot of fun playing LEONA. It's been a while, but she's got so much power now. She feels much stronger. I would rate her definitely in the top, or maybe top 3 or 5 supports at the moment. Probably one of the best tanky ones for sure.